process and ready.
So what if I were to tell you that there's quite literally a way where you can lose 1 kilo, that's like 2 pounds per day, with no fuss, no tricks, no dieting, just literally breathing the weight away? Crazy, I hear you ask. You've got to be selling something, I hear you say. Actually, no, not even close. This is using the knowledge gained through the Apollo space program.
You see, if you're going to put 3 men in a oversized Coke can and fire them off into space for a week or so, the one thing that you really need to remember is to pack enough supplies before you leave. And the supply that you'll miss the most at first is air. Specifically, the oxygen in the air. So NASA really needed to know how much oxygen they should put in their space capsule. Now it turns out you need about a kilo. It's about 2 pounds of oxygen per day to survive. Or looked at another way, you breathe out about a kilo, about 2 pounds of carbon dioxide per day. Now just think about that for a second. If you breathe out about a kilo per day, that means that you're breathing about 365 kilos per year. That's 1/3 of a ton of carbon dioxide is how much CO2 you're breathing out per year. Give or take, that's 5 times my own body weight. And just so you know, this chemical reaction is doing what your body is doing every single day. It's essentially burning sugar, and it's releasing about how much energy your body releases per day, and that's about how much carbon dioxide your body is producing per day.
Which does bring about this really quite odd question that if I excrete 5 times my own body mass of carbon dioxide per year, is there really anything left of me that was there at the beginning of the year? I mean, just ignore for a second the water that you take in and put out. The majority of the mass that you actually excrete comes out as carbon dioxide. That is, if you're going to lose weight, it's going to come out of the same hole that it went in through. And this is a very global impact. I mean, your metabolism alone is producing about 1/3 of a ton of carbon dioxide per year. That's half the mass of a small car. And there are 7 billion other people doing almost exactly the same thing. How that carbon footprint compares to your total carbon footprint, and how the energy dumped into the atmosphere from your burning metabolism compares to the total amount of global heating that you're going to get from having that extra carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, are points that we're going to address in an upcoming video series called The Universe in Perspective.